Let's go inside the freaking ride with Kenny Sargent.
Kenny Sargent inside the ride, and we've been trying to get this man, my fellow Texan, in the Freak Nation for years, and we finally do it at a John Force party. Carrol Shelby, welcome into the Freak Nation, buddy.
Thank you. It's good to be here. It's good to see John, top of his form. He's got a wonderful thing going out here, and I'm just glad to be here.
Well, the things that you've done with Ford and looking at what John Force has done with Ford, you being outside looking at what Johnny has done, what an asset for the organization.
Well, John is a real asset. You see, in this sport, it seems the sanctioning bodies now try to throttle all the characters, and John's not only a character, but he's a great asset to the sport, and we need more people like John Force. Unfortunately, they only come along once in a lifetime.
June of 2006, that new bad boy from Carroll Shelby's coming out. Tell me about it.
I'm really, I'm happy to be back with Ford because that's where I ought to be. Edsel and the guys at Ford is a family. And unfortunately, 35 years ago, Monkey Knutson came from General Motors when we were kicking the hell out of him, and he saw that old Shelby was gone. And I'm back now, and we're having more fun building this new Mustang. I drove it the other day, the convertible version. It's the tightest thing I've ever driven of any convertible, and how Titang, it runs SVT now, is a genius. And this car with a big lump up front, 5.4, it handles very neutral. It's beautiful, and I just can't wait for it to get on the street.
Now look, Shelby, how fast are you going now in your cars? Now be honest, it's just you and me talking. How fast are you going now?
Well, the other day I was up there testing the convertible, and how I had to go off on a cell phone call. And, we got a track up there. You're supposed to run over 35 miles an hour to try to destroy the suspension. And I had about 30 minutes, about 95 to 100, and I couldn't hurt the thing. I tried to beat it up. I tried to destroy it. There was nothing I could do.
You were cursing it, trying to get it to do something, huh?
Trying to tear it up. I wanted to see where the breaking point was. There wasn't any breaking point.
Brilliant!
I love to buy. I go to all these auctions. I love to go to them and try to buy my old cars that years ago I couldn't sell for the 427 SC Cobras. I had 25 of them left, and I sold them for $5,000 and had to finance them. They were selling for $1 million 20 years later. The Daytona Coupes that we won the world championship with, I started to leave them in Europe because it cost $1,000 to haul them back. The other day, one sold for $8 million. So I'm that dumb. That's old dumb Shelby.
Carrol Shelby, Kenny Sargent, inside the ride. Carrol, say goodbye to the Freak Nation, will you?
It's been great. Enjoyed it a lot. Invite me back, please.